Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Amra and this is Amra's Beauty Blog. I'm a freelance makeup artist with a passion for all things beauty. If you're a subscriber, then a welcome return. If you like this video, then please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for weekly uploads. So today I am going to be talking about a few new launches and focusing on Byredo. So Byredo is a brand that has branched into makeup, and I haven't really done any videos on Byredo. I have a few products that I've purchased in the past as well, which I will be showing you. But I first of all wanted to show you what I picked up. I have the Byredo packaging. I ordered this online because at the time I didn't know whether it was going to be in Selfridges, so I thought best to order it just in case it gets sold out. I wanted to show you the packaging because the packaging is really cool. These are normally tied up, so I've just untied it so you can see how it looks, and I will now open this up and show you what I picked up. This is the Byredo Flora Kalahari Eyeshadow palette, and there's 18 colours in here. So today, obviously, I'm not going to do 18 different looks. It's going to be looking at this palette and exploring what we can do just to create a couple of looks today. Here is the star of the show, so let me show you this. As you may have noticed, I have the natural light coming in today because it's a bright day, and I wanted to show you how beautiful this was and to show you the colours in daylight. Let me show you how beautiful the packaging is. So you've got all the colours at the back here, all 18 colours, and then you have this beautiful flower. I'm just going to open it up, and there you have all the gorgeous shades. I'm just going to put on some foundation for you, and I have a little surprise for you. I had the chance to pop into the counter at Selfridges at my favourite store, which is Suqqu, and I picked up their Smooth Cover Primer, which I've been wanting to try for a while, and I also picked up the new Suqqu, the liquid foundation in my colour, which is 040, and it's got an SPF of 25, it's 30ml, and it's made in Japan. I wanted to quickly put that on for you before we test out the eyeshadows. Let's do that very quickly now. So this is the Suqqu Smooth Cover Primer, and I thought it would give a lovely base, and then I will put on the new foundation. The bottle is absolutely gorgeous. I'm really excited to try this because I tried it in store and was really impressed by the coverage. I'm going to see how well this performs. This is the primer, so we're just going to go in and I'm just going to put some of that primer on my face right now. So I'm just going to use my hands, and here we go. Okay, so just put that on to create a lovely sort of base for my foundation to sit on. We're going to go in with the new Suqqu, the liquid foundation. This is a glass bottle, so really be careful where you put this if you do buy this. I'm just going to pump it for the first time, but be very careful. I'm just going to do one pump. Let's see how we get on. So I thought I would show you the swatches for the Suqqu foundation. So this is 040, and this is the liquid foundation. So I'm just going to show you the hand swatch, and you can see how that's a great colour match for my skin tone. You can also see the consistency is very light, slightly runny, which is really nice, so you can build on the shade. And I've got my brush. Just going to use my Byredo mirror just to make sure that I've got all the bits on my face for the foundation. It's a really lovely finish. It feels very light. I'm just going to pump a little tad more. That was just one pump, so we're just going to go in with an additional pump. Just going to put that on parts of my face that needs that little bit more coverage. Feels really lovely, by the way. Looks very natural on the skin. And 040 is like my perfect match. So we're just going in with the product. And I'm very happy with this. See what you think. Very nice. It's very natural. Love it. Perfect. Okay, so we are ready to apply the shadows. Oh, as you can see, there are beautiful colours, so it's really a question of where do I want to start. Different sort of shimmers, and I don't think there is a matte, but there is sort of satin finishes. So I might go into like a satin finish just to get a base, and then we'll go in with more vibrant colours. I think I'm going to go and try this colour here. Now they do have names, so it's going to be quite hard because there's 18 names. I think I'm going to go in with Clay, which is next to Snow Dust, and I think Snow Dust would make a really good highlighter shade, like an inner corner shade. Let's go in with Clay because it looks like a good base shade. So I'm going in with my Sonia G brush, tapping into the colour. So that's the colour. So I've just gone in with that clay colour, and I've just shut my curtains a bit because I could see that the light was shining in quite a fair bit. So apologies if it was a little bit bright at the start, but I'm just going in, and I like this shade. It's a really nice sort of base shade. Just a nice sort of base for my lids and the kind of colour that I would use regularly. So that's the colour Clay. This olivey colour has caught my eye. This colour is really pretty, but at the same time, that vibrant orange there, the vibrant orange is called Earthquake. I really like the look of Earthquake, so I might go in with Earthquake. So just taking my brush, and I can see how gorgeous that colour is. So, oh wow, that's pretty. I'm just gonna go in and just put that in the inner part of my eye. What a lovely shade. Earthquake is really nice actually. It looks more orange in the pan, but it's still really nice on my lids. It's a very pretty colour. I think I'm going to take perhaps this colour here. So this one, which was next to Clay, is called Faded Eden, which is this sort of olivey colour, which I really think would look nice with Earthquake. So I'm going to take my brush again, and I'm going to dip into that shade there, which is called Faded Eden, and we're going to put that on the outer V. So I'm just going to tap it because it's a really interesting texture. It's very nice. Very wearable, and I love the idea of mixing the orange with that olive colour. It looks really lovely together. Take the Faded Eden again, because I do like this colour, and I'm just going to use my Sonia G. This is the mini booster, and I'm just going to put a dash of that under my eye, just there, and on the other side. The two colours work really beautifully together. I don't have a blush, so I'm going to use my new Westman Atelier colour in Mimi, because I think this is going to look really nice with Mimi, and I haven't tried on Mimi yet. So I've got my Westman Atelier. This is actually a limited edition piece that I had to order from the States. I wanted to try this because it was a little bit different, a little bit more cooler toned than some of her other blushes. The packaging is beautiful. It's the Westman Atelier packaging, but I think it's limited edition packaging, so I'm quite excited to see how this looks. I've got the colour here, and you can see it's a bit more of like a nude tone, and I'm excited to see how this is going to look with this eye look. This is the Westman Atelier shade in Mimi. It's really nice. With Westman Atelier, I like to just apply it directly onto the cheeks, and because I'm the only one using it, it's hygienic to do so. So this is really exciting. I haven't actually tried this or swatched it yet. I am going to take the colour and I'm just going to put it on my cheeks. And then I'm literally going to use my finger and blend. Oh, that's nice. That's a lovely colour. The wonderful thing about Westman Atelier is that it's so creamy and you feel like it's moisturising your skin at the same time. But can you see how that cool colour works really nicely with this sort of eye look? I'm just going in again. It's very pretty. That is the blush that I've just put on from Westman Atelier in the colour Mimi. Let me show you this. Look at that. How cute is that? You've got the little heart on the top, the Westman Atelier heart. It's a colour that is like, not a bronzer, but it's barely there, but you know you've got something on. It's very, very pretty. So since we're talking about surprises, I have another surprise for you today. The other colour I wanted to show you on my lips right now is going to be Sheer Coral, and it's the number 30 from Sisley, and it's their Phyto-ROUGE Shine. If you've watched my previous videos, I'll put a link below. I did review these lipsticks and I ended up getting another one because I thought this colour was beautiful. Corally colour, really beautiful for this time of year. So I just wanted to show you the Sisley swatch. So this is a colour 30 in Sheer Coral. So I thought with this look, it'd be really nice to try this lipstick with it. So that's really lovely. I knew this would be nice. It really goes lovely with this look. It's kind of like a corally orange and just fits this look so beautifully. Just to add a little touch of something, I'm going to go in with my finger and I'm going to add this gorgeous orange colour, which is the colour we spoke about. And this is the colour Earthquake, and I think this is going to be my favourite from the palette, purely because it's so vibrant and just so beautiful. And I'm taking the colour with my finger and I'm literally dabbing it and just giving it that extra pizzazz. Oh, such a gorgeous combination, the two colours. So that is the look, and I'm just going to add some mascara. Now I have another surprise. I picked up the Byredo new mascara, and this is in Astronomical, and it's meant to give you volume, so I'm really excited to see how this looks. And then I also picked up one of their Crayon KAJALs, and this is in the colour KAJAL, and I wanted to show you how it looks. I love the presentation in the box. You get a sharpener as well as part of it, and you've got the crayon there. I believe this is a black colour. So I'm just going to show you a swatch of the KAJAL liner. And then with the mascara, it's also black, but you have to look at this packaging. Look at the vibrancy. My God, you can see it from a mile away. I think it matches my yellow top. It's very vibrant and very cool in terms of setting it apart from other brands. So I do really like that. So first of all, let's put on this eyeliner. It says KAJAL Crayon KAJAL, and it's from Byredo, made in the Czech Republic. So this is how the pencil looks. As you can see, it's very sharp and very pointy. I'm intrigued to see how this looks. Okay, so I'm just going to take the pencil now and let's try this on. I'm being really careful because I don't want to poke myself in the eye because it's very, very sharp. Very different to most eye pencils that I've seen. We're now going to go in with this gorgeous mascara. Whew. It reminds me of a chili. It does look like a huge green chili, but let's ignore that fact. And we are now going to see how this looks. So this is what the brush looks like. The bristles are quite small, but it promises volume. So I'm just going to take my brush and I'm just going to so far so good. I'm going in. It's definitely getting every lash. And I feel like there is definitely volume on my lashes. So that's a good sign. So this is the first look and I think it's really nice. I love the two colours that I picked up from the palette. Actually, I think I ended up using 3 of those colours. So I used the first one, which is Clay, and then I used Earthquake. I used Faded Eden. I might take this gold colour next to Earthquake, Petal D'Or. Just tap it on the inner corner. That's really nice. It just gives a little bit of something, as I like to call it. You could even just take a little bit of that and then put it on your brow bone, just there, just to give it a little bit of extra oomph. What I love about this Sonia G brush, the mini booster, is it's small enough to be quite adaptable, so you can use it for lots of different things. That works really well. And then I'm just gonna take a tad, just put it a little bit there, but I'm happy with that. That, to me, is a little bit there. It's really nice, actually. And can I just say, this Suqqu foundation is looking beautiful, absolutely beautiful, sitting on my skin like it's a second skin. I can't choose between the Chantecaille one, which I just did a video on, or this one, because they are both beautiful. This is the first look. I hope you like it. I really like it. We've ended up using 4 colours, so I wanted to show you a little bit more. And then in the next look, I think I'm going to go more pinky because I have something that I want to show you as well. So far, I think this is gorgeous. So off camera, I've just added a little bit more of that olive colour, and I think that's just given it that little bit more pop. So here are some arm swatches of the top layer. So this is the first one. This first one is called Snow Dust. This is Clay. This is Faded Eden. This is the Graces. This is Sandstorm. And then the last one is Desert Rock. Snow Dust, Clay, Faded Eden, the Graces, Sandstorm and Desert Rock. So this is the next row. Quicksand, Under the Sky, Earthquake, Petal D'Or, Adventurous and Bravery. So we're now moving on to the last line. So this is the first one. This one is Oasis Stream, Dried Dahlia, Calcite, Burnt Umber, Po PE, and the last one, which is Rose de Sable. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the second look, and I have just added some more Suqqu foundation in the areas that I needed the coverage. Wow, it's just so much to choose from because all of these shades are gorgeous and they are all very different textures and just beautiful colours. I'm going to try this colour as a base, the Graces, which is this sort of more pinky colour. It's very peachy, more peachy than I thought actually. Just as a base, and then we're going to add some colour to it. So that's the Graces. When I swatched these, they all looked absolutely beautiful, so I'm really stuck as to where I'm going to go with this. So I just put on the Graces, which is this one here. So this one on the end here is called Oasis Stream. So let's just tap into that, and we're going to go into that colour now. So it's quite similar to the first colour that I just did. A bit more shimmery, I'd say. And then I'm going to try something a little bit more impactful. So when I swatched this, I really like the look of this one here, Adventurous. So I'm going to be adventurous and try this shade, and I'm just going to put it on the outer V and just see how that looks, because I think that's going to be a really nice outer V shade. I could even go a bit deeper actually. That's really nice, in fact. I'm tempted to try Burnt Umber, only because it's given me vibes that they're all going to kind of work well together. So I'm going to go on the inner corner with Burnt Umber. And I'm going to brighten the inner corner with one of these more pinkier shades. I'm going to take my Sonia G brush. We're going to try Bravery, which is this one here. And I'm just going to try and see if I can tap it on the inner corner. It's not as pink as I thought it was going to be. That one's very sparkly. We're going to give this one a go. So that is called Rose de Sable, because I think that one might give me more pink as an inner corner sparkle. Similar vibes, a little bit more pinkier. And then I'm just going to put a little bit on my brow bone. I'm just wondering whether it might be worth using my finger to brighten up the area slightly on the lid. Let's try Dried Dahlia, and let's just see how that looks. I'm just going to put it on my lid. Definitely got a pop there. Dried Dahlia, unusual name, but it has that kind of pop on the lids. Dried Dahlia is on the lids now, and then now we've got this sort of rose gold look going on. I'm going to introduce something to you in a minute, but let's just see how that looks. So we're going to put Burnt Umber, which is that one there, just on the lower lash, just to give it a little bit of depth, because it seems like these all kind of work well together. So I'm just doing that now. That's Burnt Umber. So I've got a little bit of another surprise for you. These are the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light ones, and I've picked up 2 of these, and I might combine these together because I think we could create something quite special. I've got the Pinkgasm and I've got the Charlotte Tilbury Spotlight. Pinkgasm looks like this. Spotlight looks like this. Now Spotlight is more of a highlighter, whereas Pinkgasm is more of a blush. I'm intrigued to see how this is going to look. What's great about this is you put it and then you can see the dispenser just there. Now it's brand new, so I haven't pumped it out yet, so we're going to do that together now. And the same with the colour Spotlight. So the Spotlight one as well hasn't been pumped out yet, so we're going to do that together now. This is the first colour, which is the Pinkgasm, and we are going to pump it. So it says a twisting mechanism here. It says on and off, so we're going to switch it to on. And as you can see, it sort of just has a bit of space between the two as you turn it on. And then we're going to squeeze it, and the product is literally about to come out. You can see it's coming out as we speak. So I'm just going to squeeze it a tad more, and some of it's coming out now. This is Pinkgasm as a swatch. Gorgeous. And then next to Pinkgasm is going to be Spotlight. So you can see Spotlight there. I'm going to put some on my cheeks, just like that. Dab it 3 times there, 4 times maybe, both sides. I'm going to look a bit weird for a minute, and then I'm just going to do exactly the same with the Spotlight. So squeeze it out, and then again you see the product about to come out. Spotlight is more of a highlighter, so I'm just going to dab a little bit there, and then do the same here. This is so much fun. I'm going to use my finger, and I'm just going to dab, 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 and I'm going to take that highlight colour and just blend it out with the Pinkgasm. And this is Spotlight, so we're literally just going to dab the colours together. You can see there is a lot of highlight and glow happening, but the blush is looking really beautiful, matching this kind of, I suppose, a rose gold look. Really pretty, but that was so easy to put on, and I quite like blending, like I said, with my fingers. Very, very nice. So now I'm going to show you another surprise. So some of you may know that Chantecaille released a new collection, and the new collection didn't have one colour that was missing. This is Willow. I know that they had some problems with production, so that it wasn't released the same time as the Giraffe collection. This is the swatch for the Chantecaille Willow lip. Really pretty. So this is a Chantecaille Willow Lip Chic. But now I have this in my hands, and I'm about to show you on my lips right now. This is Willow, so let me show you Willow. Oh, I knew I'd like Willow. I'm so glad that I picked this up. Willow is that beautiful pink colour. I'm all for it with all this pink going on. This is gorgeous. I love this, and it has the same formula as how I spoke about all the other lipsticks from the collection. I think you're going to love Willow. It's really worth the wait, and I think I'm glowing from outer space with the Charlotte Tilbury Pinkgasm and the Spotlight. Ooh. Very, very nice. So let me just complete the look. I'm just going to put a little bit of eyeliner on and some mascara, and then I'll give you my final thoughts. So this is the final look, and I am loving it. I love this selection of colours. I think that they are all really wearable. You can wear a lot of these shadows on their own. You don't have to mix or blend. You can just put one colour on and it'll be perfect. I love the fact that some of them marry up really well, and combining them together works really beautifully as well. This is more of a rose gold look, whereas the look before was a greeny, orangey look, which I'm loving at the moment. I think it's very reminiscent of the Suqqu collection that I did a review on. I love the formulation, feels beautiful. The pigmentation is very good. There are some shades that I think are just more like highlighter shades, so the pigment isn't as strong, but you can kind of play around and you'll notice which ones are and aren't so strong. I think compared to the Hindash one, which I've just done a review on, I think these are better for brushes to pick up, so I was able to get the pigment quite quickly to show, whereas with the Hindesh one, which I left my comments on in the previous video, you have to use your finger for quite a lot of the pressed pigment, whereas this is designed for eyeshadow brushes and fingers. So I think if you were going to pick between the two, I'd go with the Byredo palette over the Hindesh one if you don't like to get sort of your fingers dirty and you just want to use brushes. In terms of the other things that I've tried, the mascara I really liked actually. I was surprised because I don't tend to like finer mascara wands, but it does get into all my fine hair, which I really liked. I'm in love with the Chantecaille lipstick, which is this willow colour that didn't come as part of the whole collection that I reviewed because it wasn't available yet because of the problems they had with manufacturing, but it is now available. I've picked it up and I absolutely love it. I love the Charlotte Tilbury Pinkgasm. I can see why it's a cult favourite. I am shining from outer space right now, but I don't care. There's Spotlight also on there as well, which is the highlighter, and they go really well together, and I love the fact you can combine those. The foundation from Suqqu has worn so well and I'm so pleased I picked that up. Other than that, I really hope you enjoyed my video. It's been really fun playing with the colours. I am going to explore more and maybe do a few Instagram shorts of other combinations. So if you are interested, then please subscribe to my Instagram as well, which is at Amra's Beauty Blog. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell and subscribe to this channel, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you.